I think Unsunken One, he put a question up. He says,
I'm sorry.
where'd it go?
Go up. Okay, I see it.
Oh, yeah. What do you gentlemen think about the coming influx of East Indians and how will this affect the sector? So he's talking about all of these Indians from the country of India.
Yep.
It's supposed to be like 500,000 of them are supposed to be coming over here. Now, how is this going to affect the sector? I predict certain sectors, because a lot of them are known to do like database work, it's probably going to drive salaries down because a lot of these people, they're going to come over here and they're going to be willing to do the job for less than what the market currently dictates under the guise that they're going to get full citizenship. And so I'm not trying to get all into the politics, but this is one of the things that Trump was trying to tell people about.
And he was trying to stop it.
Well, he was trying to slow down immigration.
Yeah.
Because you open up the markets like this, people from India, let's just say you want to be a database developer and you got a job, the average salary is like 75,000. You got this dude over in India, and a lot of them are highly educated. Don't get it twisted, but they don't have the opportunities that we got. And a lot of them want to come to America. So they're like, well, I just go to America. They're going to open the doors up. And, now we got this influx of people and they're willing to do the job for like $50,000. So now you're trying to compete against a guy. You're thinking you're going to get a job that's paying 75 and you're going up against a dude that's willing to do it for 50 and it's cool with it. You know what I'm saying? So certain areas, they're going to drive the market down. And it's not just them. You got other people coming from other countries in China. I mean, look, like I said, I'm not trying to get all to the politics, but a lot of this immigration stuff it's not just an aspect of illegals crossing the border. It's people coming from other countries who are trying to get opportunities in America, but they're willing to do the work way cheaper than what the market currently dictates that you should be paid right now.
And then when they get all that skill, then they're going to demand, that's when they can go and get the money, the high-end bucks that you could have got on the ground floor.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, true to what he say, why do you think?
Yep, and that's
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and that's why guys like me and G or whatever, and other guys that's out here trying to, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm in the same boat. Me and G kind of hover around the manosphere. You know what I'm saying? We're not actually in the manosphere, but we hover around it. And we try to influence guys that are in the manosphere to come on and get into these tech fields. So I guess what I wanted to say was that these people are coming over for your jobs that you can get into.
Don't like computer dudes, man. Hoes don't like that, man. I got to get them hoes, man.
Yeah, these jobs are for you, young black man that's 19 years old, fresh out of high school and trying to figure out what you want to do with your life. These jobs are out here and available, especially in the IT field. You know what I'm saying? And you can make good money. So, but go ahead with Truth Teller. I know he's gonna talk crap about me.
Well, I want to answer this question, Truth Teller. So he says, why do you think so many minorities show little to no interest in tech outside of the iPhone and Android device? It's a couple reasons. One of the reasons is that they don't really have a lot of exposure to it beyond just the iPhone and the Android, especially when you're talking about school-age children or even some adults. Like, it's hard to fathom that there are some households that don't have access to the internet. It's hard to fathom that, but it's a reality. So that's a factor. But then another factor is there's only like 7% black people in this field across the board, right? You don't really see a lot of us out there like that. You know what I mean? And so if you're black and you don't see a bunch of black folks working in a certain arena, as a uneducated person, I'm uneducated meaning that, you're not really fully aware of what's going on with this.
Right.
You're probably going to think, well, this isn't something that black people really do. And in reality, we do. We're just not pumping and jumping in the numbers. And then there's another misconception where people think you need to be great at math to get into IT. Well, that's a yes and a no. The stuff that I teach, you don't have to ever really do math to get into IT. Now, if you want to become like a data scientist or a computer engineer, I'm talking about the person that actually builds and designs the motherboard, then you're going to have to do math.
Some serious math.
So it's a whole bunch of misconceptions and a lack of visual representation, I guess you could say, that I think plays into as to why some black folks just don't really seem to grasp the concept of tech beyond the consumer tech aspect. Because, when you're talking, you got some tech channels out there like Marquise Brownlee. He got like 13 million subs.
That's my dude.
He's a great content creator, makes a lot of money, puts out very good content, but he's a tech consumer person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a tech professional, meaning he talks about the tech from the aspect of what can this do, yada, yada, yada. myself, Keep It Techie, we talk about the behind the scenes stuff that goes on the motherboard and other places like that. So it's a lot of, I want to say confusion, but maybe a lot of misinformation to a certain extent. And that's where myself, Keep It Techie, and others, because, you know, tech, just like he said, I don't consider myself part of the manosphere, even though people claim I am part of the manosphere. And at this point, I really don't care. But, you know, I'm in these conversations, not because I want to necessarily just engage nonstop into the ratchetness, but I want to try to inject a sense of reality and urgency into it, especially when you start factoring in all these Indians finna come over here and come get your job, or how automation is finna wreak havoc on your life once this 5G thing really starts rolling out. Because I don't think y'all really understand the effects that 5G is going to really have once they get this thing fully figured out.
Yeah,
you know? Right? I mean, it's figured out to a certain extent, but once they really rev it up and roll it out to where you literally see, because you know where I live at in Florida, I live in Orlando. We got this area of Orlando called Lake Nona. It's like this where the VA hospital is, with a big one, and then it's like where a lot of doctors and stuff. They have buses that drive themselves around in a circle out there. You know what I'm saying? Like that technology is already out there. They you know, they got like a little thing going around, a little mile loop they go around. You just hop on the bus. There's nobody on the bus, and it drives you around.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what happens when they get that technology perfected to the point where you actually have driverless cars? Like all this stuff that what's his name? The dude that owns Tesla. What's his name? The billionaire guy. Yeah, but whatever his name is, I can't think of it right now.
Yeah,
you know,
he just moved to Austin.
Well, yeah, he's out here talking about this year they're going to start doing trial runs on how to basically put chips in your brain.
Yeah, he's practicing on pigs. They're practicing on pigs.
Yeah, Elon Musk, that's his name. So all this stuff is coming down the pipe. Then you factor that in with automation. Everybody's worried about their jobs being taken because look, they literally have robots out there that can flip hamburgers, y'all. Like, look it up. There are robots in restaurants now that can flip and cook hamburgers.
You see my video with the pizza, with the robots that made the pizza?
They have robots that are waiters that can deliver food to your table. I'm not even making this crap up. You work at a cashier store. When the last time y'all been to Walmart? How many cashiers do y'all notice working in there versus how many self-checkout machines? You got to scan yourself out. Exactly. A self-checkout machine is a computer. They don't need you. You go scan your own crap. They got stores coming out like Amazon Go. Amazon Go, there's like probably about 6 of them in the country right now. It's a store where there are no employees other than the people who stock the shelves. You just walk in, grab your stuff, walk out, and then your stuff gets scanned on the way out, and you get your bank account gets charged. This is the direction we're going. And so if you don't know this stuff and understand this stuff, you run the risk of getting left behind. And then all these immigrants who want to come over here and pursue the American dream, and they'll do the job for less. I don't know what else to tell you.